From micro cheating to divorce, how it gets there. Let's take this pathway because I want to show you. So many people laugh. Micro cheating's no big deal. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Only people that would do that is jealous people. No, it's a problem. It's a real problem. And I'm going to show you what it is and why it kills relationships because I've seen it. Oh, I've seen it. And I've treated those couples. It's horrible. What is micro cheating? It's when you're on your phone and you open Instagram and you see a pretty girl and you save her picture. And then you go back later and see her picture again and see her picture again. And you follow her endlessly. You follow several models to just keep staring at their attractive bodies all the time. And maybe you DM them. Maybe you message them. Hey, this is great. You leave comments on their posts. You start not quite relationships with these people, but it's just a little unsettling. And it's just enough to make your partner really uncomfortable. And it's just enough to fly under the radar and say, hey, it's not that harmful. I just think they're attractive. No big deal. There's nothing. They mean nothing to me. Blah. It starts out that way. And what that usually is based on is broken attachment. Because that person is not being fulfilled in their relationship. Because that person is not building emotional intimacy with their partner. Not really. That person is not connected and open and vulnerable and getting doses of oxytocin and vasopressin and serotonin and dopamine in their relationship with that person. So what we're doing is we go online and we binge dopamine, staring at attractive people and messaging them and trying to form not quite pseudo relationships with them, but in our head, we keep going back to them. It's having a favorite porn actress that you keep watching. It's watching the same people. Maybe they're not models, but following people just to keep looking at them and watching them all the time because they're attractive and interesting. And you connect with them in the comments and you get that thrill. And it's just not right. Is it crossing a line? Different people disagree. But I will tell you that that blows up. Because that problem is indicative of a deeper problem of lack of emotional bonding, which means the relationship is not based on principles and goals and connectedness and working as a team. It's based on two individuals being together and feeling good. You can see where this would be a problem when the feelings aren't good, when things get tough. Life gets hard. I don't know if you've noticed, but life is kind of tough sometimes. Finances get tough. The economy gets tough. Work gets tough. Things need to happen. People make decisions and you have to live with them. And you start dopamine binging harder. And more dopamine binging, and more dopamine binging. And you can't go to your partner because you feel like you'll be a burden if you share your needs, or you feel like they'll hurt you because you opened up and you can't open up to anybody. Avoidant attachment style is really big for this. So you can't open up about your needs. You have to get your needs met with dopamine binging. So you dive deeper. Now you have a porn addiction. Now you have an OnlyFans account. Now you start messaging those people. Now they start messaging you back. Now you have a chance to talk with them. Now you can share some of your frustrations about your marriage with them. Now you can talk to them about what your needs are, and they can maybe personalize content for you. Maybe for money, or maybe just because they're connecting with you. Who knows? And then maybe you meet up. Or maybe your connection with them feels so good, you're like, man, I got to have this with somebody, and I'm not having it at home, and it's awful. And so you fall prey to a work relationship you shouldn't have. And you start thinking, well, it just feels so good. I need something, and you're already halfway out the door. And it starts full-on cheating. Even if it's a full-on emotional affair or a full-on physical affair. It's chasing feelings right out of the relationship because feelings were all the relationship was based on in the first place. This is how micro-cheating leads to real full-on cheating. It gets there. And this is why people react so aggressively to it when they are in a committed relationship, when they are committed on their end, or when they have attachment issues that make them fear abandonment. Secure people and insecure people hate micro-cheating. The only people who don't are the people who do it, or the people who have decided to cope and be okay with it. That's it. Don't micro-cheat. If you are, you can stop. You need to fix your attachment. The problem isn't that you're a bad person. The problem is that you have broken attachment and you think this is all you can get. You're looking for something more because your relationship isn't what it should be. It's the attachment factor. Fix the attachment and relationships will get so much better. You will be fulfilled in the way you need. And if your partner is micro-cheating, have that conversation. What needs are not getting met? Why is our relationship not quite enough? And how do we as a team build a more fulfilling relationship that's completely fulfilling for both of us? How do we do that? Well, I'll tell you how to do that. You listen to my audiobooks, you watch my new attachment bootcamp video course, you watch those things together as a couple, and you will have a shared mutual language about what attachment is. You need to learn about attachment together. You build that connection in, you repair that bond, you build it better than it's ever been, and you meet each other's needs emotionally, and it bonds you. And you don't have to go chasing the dopamine binges out of the relationship. The feelings are not most important. The connection, the bonding, the principles, the values, the goals, it's wonderful. And the feelings get so much better. Fix the attachment and you fix the micro cheating. That's it. That's the answer. So if you agree or disagree, tell me below in the comments. Let me know if you think micro cheating is a big deal or not. I want to hear, because everyone has their opinion. Drop me a comment.